Hey YouTube, hey everybody on X. I got a quick Cybertruck video that I want to make with some accessories. I got my replacement cargo divider. This is the old one, this is the new one, and I can't tell the difference. I've looked everywhere. I mean, here, I'm gonna take you up here. Check this out. The end pieces are the exact same. This is the new one, this is the old one. It looks exactly the same. Here's the latch mechanism. I can't tell the difference. They feel the same. I don't know. What do you think? I'm gonna just go ahead and put the new one in and we'll kind of see. I'm gonna set this other one aside. So I already made a video about the cargo mat I've got here from EV Base. EV Base made this. I'm gonna put the link in the description again below. It's a really good cargo mat, but you gotta cut your cargo mat if you're gonna put the cargo divider in, because there's not enough clearance for this to go in the L track and this sit on top of the cargo mat. It's just kind of one of those things. I showed it in another video, and take you with me over here too. This is the box the cargo divider comes in. It's a very big cargo divider box. It comes in some protection. You see it's got these little angle things for the, so it's very well packed. And then this is what I'm gonna show you next. I got the underseat storage thing coming in that box. So, yeah, let me just go ahead and put this back in and see if we see any sort of, oh, I did want to talk about some things I've made. So I've been 3D printing some accessories that kind of fit inside of these tracks. You see how these kind of slide in there, and then you bolt a plate on there and you can set some things on here. So it's essentially, you can buy these too, but I've been engineering the 3D backer plate and front plate. So if you wanted to put some backer plates and things on there, you can rigidly attach some things to this, or you can just strap and Velcro things on here. But anyway, let's see what it looks like when I put this in here. So this is what I'm talking about with the cargo mat. Right here, I had to cut the cargo mat so that I got the actual base of the truck here for this to sit on, because it just doesn't fit without having that trimmed. All right in my little slot there, it's all the way on the bottom. And then I'm just gonna squeeze this handle down and try to find the L tracks. This thing is a tight fit. When it finds the L tracks, well, yeah, no, it went in one side, but didn't go in the other. Maybe this is the difference. Feels like it's still too high. Looks like it's a little high. It's not going in. Well, isn't this fun on video? What if there's a left and a right? I don't think so. It's not finding the holes. Wow, tight fit, I guess. I'm gonna flip it around, see if it goes the other way. I don't think it does. No, it's not left and right. Very interesting. Well, this feels like it's not going in because it's too high, but maybe I've just got it perfectly. Interesting, I'm able to latch it down, but it's not latched in. The other one, I never could do that. So there must be a spring mechanism in there that's allowing it to latch. Oh, maybe that side's in. All right, I got it in. That took longer than I thought, but it was just a matter of getting it seated. And I don't think the other one I could latch down without it being in the hole. So that may be a difference. There may be like a little spring mechanism that gives a little bit. But anyway, now the cargo divider is in and it's rock solid. And I'll just put my clips and stuff in here again, like I had before, so they don't rattle around. All right, that's it on the cargo divider. The mat issue. And I'm just going to get rid of that other one. I think I've got somebody that is going to buy it off of me for a little bit of a discount, but we'll see how that goes. All right, the next thing I want to do is something I've really had to wait on because it was out of stock. Come over here, let me show you this. So this is the big box that the Underseat storage bin came in, and it's just a big piece of plastic in the box. There is nothing in this box except for this plastic. And on the bottom, it's got these little cleats, or whatever you'd call them, little grippers. It's like you'd see on the bottom of a mat to put into carpet to grip the carpet. Well, interestingly, the Foundation series comes with rubberized mat, so these little cleats are going to be sitting on the top of the rubberized mat and not really get any good grip. There's two straps here, and it's perfectly molded. I'm going to show you how it goes in. Let me move the camera. All right, I've got the camera set up on the other side, and I've got the seats all lifted up. So this just slides in here, and I'm not showing it on the camera, but those of you that with a Cybertruck, no, I'm going to show you. Hold on. All right, can you see this bar under here? This bar is a hard point, and it goes the full length of the Cybertruck, all the way across the back. This bar is where these straps are going to go. So all you've got to do, undo half the Velcro, leave the bottom half, and you see how perfectly molded that is? This is the great thing. But those little plastic cleats are going into this rubberized mat. If this was just carpet, I think it would be designed to grab the carpet, but it's not really going to grab the rubber too well. But you just slide this in here, you wrap the Velcro around that bar, and you just kind of pull it snug. You don't have to go too tight. I'm going to show you why. As long as it's pushed up against this molding, that's what you want. I'm going to do this one up here next to the camera, and hopefully I'm not blocking your view, but just kind of seeing where my hands are going. Just undoing that Velcro, and you're wrapping it around that hard point and Velcroing it in, just so it's up there. Now, when you pull this, it perfectly seals. It matches this entire seat perfectly. And see, so there's one seat down and two seats up with this nice cargo. You can see how tightly molded it is. This is why you would need to probably buy OEM on this. Somebody might be able to make this, but when you pull this one down, it's just nice and snug. It still does move a little bit because the only connection we have is one little point back here that's holding it, and it's just molded around that point. I've got one last point I want to make, and I took the update after I got back from the airport this week, and I am on software version 2024 14.11. So that is the version that came in. And I don't know if this is new, but twice today, I was sitting out here, actually the truck was just in the driveway, and it was just like this. Had the tonneau open, the bed down, and these cargo dividers were just sitting in the bed. And the car was just doing its thing. Twice today I was inside and the car alarm went off. I came outside, nobody near the car. Even the neighbors were like, don't know what's going on. That's never happened before. The car alarm went off twice. I don't think the car alarm is designed to go off when you leave the tonneau and the truck bed open. That would be silly. Maybe we got a bug in this version. I don't know. If any of you see this, I'm gonna post this on X as a highlight clip. Let me know if you're seeing the car alarm going off on this version, just sitting out in the driveway. Anyway, hopefully this is helpful. You enjoy those two accessories. Have a great day, everybody.